Hello, my dear friends, it's me, crossdresser Svetlana, or old lady Serge from New Hampshire, with my short monologues about my habits and my life. And I used to study astrology. Yes, I wanted to become astrologist and to change my life, to become professional astrologist. I studied astrologist about 5 years, more than 20 years ago. Yes, I wanted to become astrologist. I very believe in astrologist. I believe in moving of moon and Mercury and Venus and Jupiter and Saturn. Yes, I wanted to become astrologist, but I failed. It's so sad for me because I wanted, but I failed. In that time I had, after 4 years of study astrologist, I felt me not so look like dizzy. I became more and more sensitiveness. I felt my sensitive and I prefer to be alone. I don't like to. I lived in Moscow, and Moscow is very crowded city. A lot of people live there, maybe 15 million or more, and I had in that time problem with my psychic, with my brain, and step by step I'm stopped to study astrologist and I became more healthy. Astrologist is very interesting science. Of course, it's a pseudoscience, but I like this science and I love this science. Astrology is my hobby. Every day when they began, I'm watching this, it's ephemerate. It's ephemerate of 20th century by Neil Michelson. I have another ephemerate on 21st century. For me it looks like meditation day. Look like that, look like now. Now in the moon is going to Virgo and sun is now in Taurus, and between moon and sun there is a very, very good aspect. The name of this aspect, trigon, 120 grades, and when moon and sun is on with so good aspect, we feel better, we feel more harmonic. Yes, and I feel, of course, I'm studying a lot my psychic and I know the movement of moon. It's very, very interesting, and we know this. Now it's a full moon. You have not to be so nervous, or so too much open or drink too much. No, when full moon you have to be more peaceful, you try to have to be. And when is a new moon, you have the same, you have to be more. It's a more pessimistic day of 3 days of new moon. You have to begin something new habits or stop old habits, new moon. It's a lot interesting aspect in astrology I found, and I'm the same now. I'm step by step, and I know that if you are studying astrology, you must be very cautious. You must be very cautious about your moral aspect. Yes, it's a problem if you are not moral, if you like to speak too much and look like me. Yes, you have to be more cautious. Don't speak too much. Be more cautious about your life, and it's occult science. When you study occult science, you have to be very cautious, and don't try to improve life of your friends. Don't try to advise them some stupid advice. No, you have to begin with yourself. You step by step, you have to be more harmonic, more peaceful, more Moral, yes, morality is very important to be moral person. Of course, my cross-dressing is not so moral, but I try to be moral. Moralic, I try to be myself. Kiss you a lot, my dear friends. Kiss you a lot.